Looks like I finally got this thing working. Looks like I finally got this thing working. Just give me one moment. Just give me one moment. I was hoping there was a address for this. I'm pretty sure there probably is. Give me one moment. I was hoping there was a address for this. I'm pretty sure there probably is. Give me one moment. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, one more minute and I will get started. I apologize that I'm almost starting a half hour late. Alright, one more minute and I will get started. I apologize that I'm almost starting a half hour late. One more minute and I will get started. I apologize that I'm almost starting a half hour late. Alright, there are two watching right now, so I need you guys to help me out. Do you hear me talking more than once? Alright, there are two watching right now, so I need you guys to help me out. Do you hear me talking more than once? Alright, I might have to turn off desktop audio, which means no game audio, unfortunately. Alright, I might have to turn off desktop audio, which means no game audio, unfortunately. Can you still hear me, and am I talking more than once? Alright, awesome. Thank you for your help there, Kat. Well, this was something you requested, me playing a live stream, so let's go ahead and get to it. I'm Rontro. This is episode 8 of the Summer of Retro Ocarina of Time Let's Play. Hopefully everything runs smoothly. Alright. I'm going to check around a little bit. Okay, why is my Z targeting not working? My Z targeting is not working. That's the shield. I'm going to try to get through this entire thing, so, like this entire dungeon, so hopefully I can manage that. Yeah, look how long it took me to get the live stream working. I hear you on the technology sucks thing. If I had just done it straight through Twitch, it wouldn't have been a problem, but I have tried Twitch before. I did not like the community, so I figured I'd just do it through YouTube. Hopefully the stream isn't too bad. Okay, that was cheap. I was trying to hit it, not grapple the vines there. Oh well. That's good that the video quality is doing well then. I didn't think it would be an issue, but oh, I cannot get this thing to target just right. There we go. Alright, let's move on. Done in there for the time being. Now the Z targeting is working. Now all the torches are out. And now we got ghosties. I think you are our only viewer at the moment, Kat. I think the other one watching is me because I want to make sure that the video is running and that I can see the chat log. So just me and you, it seems. Oh, no, it's no big deal. I mean, it was short notice me putting this up. The only place I advertised it was on Mind. If you haven't subscribed to me on there, or if you don't have an account, I highly suggest it. You'll get a lot more updates of what I've been doing and stuff. So, also, I am completely done with the Seiken Densetsu series. I just finished up the third one last night, recording it and all. I have everything figured out what I want to do with what we're going to call episode 0, because I'm just going to explain exactly what I'm doing and all that. And then once the first game is done, as far as getting it all put together and stuff, it'll be episode 1 of that. I don't think I wanted to push that far, but we'll see what happens. Okay, we need to come around this way. And if you do not know what Seiken Densetsu is, if you've ever heard of Secret of Mana, it is the second in the trilogy. The first one was actually on Game Boy as, let me think here. Final Fantasy Adventure. Yeah, I just messed that up. Hmm. Oh, I know what the problem is. I don't have the bow yet. Think I'm getting a little ahead of myself. This was one of the dungeons I actually had a little bit of issues with when I first played, and apparently I'm still having issues with it. Video looks a little laggy to me on the actual YouTube website. Is it lagging for you as well? There we go. This is the right way. Alright, good. Let's just be on my end. One skeleton down. Or Stalfos, I believe they are called. Well, the actual game's running fine. I'm just talking about the actual video on the site. Can't remember if I still have it. Yeah, okay, I have full pots. Why can't I hit this pot? There we go. That was odd. Okay, we got a key, so I seem to be going in the right direction. If I can ever get a day where it's not raining or extremely hot, I'd like to actually get out there and finish up that found footage film. All this summer wanted to do was rain. Okay, this is, I believe, the entrance door. Boy, I really wish I had the map. This is back to the beginning. Cannot get up there at the moment. What's down this hallway? Oh, I know what I gotta do here. Let's double check on the melody. Right, A down, okay. I don't really mind the rain, but you know, I'd like to have gotten out there, actually done the zombie film I wanted to do, and like I could have I can't talk. Potentially have gotten another guy to film for me, but I never did get around to asking him, and like I said, with the rain, couldn't do anything anyway. Okay. I believe this is full of water at the moment, right? Yes. Crap. Do I want to throw a bomb? Cannot get that last spider. Come on. No, I can't reach it. Alright. Well, we'll do this. Back up a little bit. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Ooh, I made it. There we go. That'll make it a little easier to get around. All right, which door did I come in? Not this one. Oh yeah, I guess it was this one. Here we go. I'm actually live streaming from my living room for once instead of the bedroom. Oh, hello, Mr. Plant. You will not be eating my face today. Can't remember what our Scarecrow song was. I know it was a direction, and then there it is. Wait, it didn't call for him? Maybe I have to be up on this. Really glad you talked me into doing a live stream, actually. Okay, now you're just annoying me. I'm gonna have to jump down there and take care of him. No, Mr. Plant, you are not eating my face today. Well, that's okay, because it seems like you're really my only viewer anymore here on YouTube, so. I mean, once in a while, my friend Matt watches. That guy still don't want to come up. Let's see. Retromageddon, which has a channel here on YouTube. Same with Froban, which is also here on YouTube. We all work on a site together. I haven't really contributed too much to it lately, but and trust me, I know all about having no life. I'm a stay-at-home dad, so, you know, not a whole lot of excitement in my life. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. Okay, so I guess I am done here. I don't understand why I cannot get... Let's try this one more time. Still does not want to show up. Might have forgot to go talk to him. Or I might not. I don't know. Might not even have been able to go talk to him. I wouldn't call it a pathetic story, I'm sure, but I mean, this is a public chat. If other people do happen to come in, I don't know if you'd want all that information up there for everybody to see, but you know, that's up to your discretion, you know what I mean? I'm sure in time things will get better, though. What's that one line from The Crow? It can't rain all the time. It's one of my favorite movies. Let's try this door again. Okay, this is just going back to the beginning. Wow, I cannot remember how to go through this place anymore. It's been so long. I keep saying it's been so long, but it really hasn't. It was a year, almost a year ago that I played through this, so... Oh yeah, things definitely can. You know, I know exactly what I gotta do. Wow. Now that I took another look at this, I know exactly what I have to do. This is definitely probably going to be one of my longer videos now, just because I completely forgot what I had to do. Stick around for as long as you like. You don't have to stay for the whole thing. Stay for as long as you like. After it's done, I believe it will be automatically uploaded to my channel, so... Okay, so I need to push this block the rest of the way. So I need to go back. No, not this way. Let's see here. Okay, I thought I knew what I had to do. Yeah, it won't push anymore. Let's see. Hmm. Here's the ladder I was looking for. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, that's as far as that's going to go. This is not a boss I'm looking forward to doing, honestly. He's one of the harder bosses in the game, I believe. That's just my opinion, though. I always thought this was pretty cool. Watch for the shadows and monsters that hang from the ceiling. Honestly, I really could. Don't really have too many females willing to get in front of a camera for me. Most look at me kind of funny when I say, hey, you want to be in a movie, you know? I think I'm just joking or crazy or something, I guess. I don't have the bow to get to anyways. Just what you've seen, but you know, some people's minds get, a little crazy sometimes. I don't know how many times I've said to people, that I've made a short film and stuff, and they're like, the first thing they think is porno. And it's like, no, I've never been in a porno. I've never made one. So, ooh, I just had some slowdown. Yeah, I remember you saying in comments before about it. That's a real bummer. It'd be awesome if you could. One of the other film companies I work for, Dark Long Productions, we did a movie in uh, the fall of last year, and one of our actors actually passed away the Thanksgiving right after we were finished making the film. Um, it wasn't edited or anything yet. The guy never even actually got to see it, which was kind of a bummer for sure. I mean, that was the only bummer, obviously, but there we go. Yeah, for sure. Like, he was, I believe, in his late 50s, early 60s, but I still feel that's way too young. So, there's still a lot of years left. So we're going to start with this, are we? I knew you were going to do that. Yeah, wow, that is young. My dad passed at 43, so and at this point I will be fighting 4 ghosts, one for each color of flame that was in that other room. So, oh, that one went right through. Okay, thought it was only 3 shots. I guess it's more than that. That's 4. 5 shots. Wow. Another key. So moving on, I guess. Wait a minute. Is this where I wanted to go? Is there a door at the top? I can't recall. I'm going to go look at the top real quick here. There is a door up here. Okay, yeah, this is where we came in at. So we do want to go the other direction. Well, with at least with getting this live stream to work, next time it won't be so rough getting it to start. So here's the blue flame ghost. wrong weapon there. Another one down. And well, that made two of us, so it's no big deal. With viewers or without viewers, I still would have kept the live stream going because it does record it. It will put a video up, so I still get another episode done. I'm wasting arrows right now. No, 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 no. There we go. Well, one day I hope more views roll in, but you know, it's not a big deal. I do it because I enjoy it, and if I entertain at least one person, then I've done my job. It's so hard to actually become a big YouTuber, especially when you're doing something like I'm doing. You know, there's tons of retro game players and reviewers out there that, you know, YouTube's honestly flooded with it. But I wanted to do my own regardless. You have to agree, there are ones that just do it for the fame. And yeah, fame would be okay, I guess, but it's not a necessity. You know, there's other things in life. Oh, excuse me, another hiccup. Ooh. Yeah, we know. Shadows hanging from the ceiling. I call these wall masters, by the way. If one of them would happen to grab me, it takes me back to the beginning of the dungeon. All the rest of the stuff I did's still done, but I have to walk back to where I was. And I missed it. Darn. I also just really enjoy gaming and like to tell people, you know, information that they may or may not know. Um, I hope that I've covered things other YouTubers haven't in their videos, but it's really hard to where's my map? It's really hard to find information that nobody else already has, so. Well, can't go that way. I have no key. So where do we go from here? I've also touched on the fact that I'm slowly moving things over to BitChute, a different streaming service that's not all about censoring everything. I mean, there's nothing uh, really that derogatory in my videos anyway and stuff, but YouTube's honestly possibly on its last leg. I hate to say that because, you know, I've been trying to work on YouTube for the last 3 years and I do enjoy doing it, but how far is the censoring going to go, you know? I definitely appreciate you sticking around, even though you're not much into gaming, but who knows, maybe you'll see one of these days that I put up that might make you change your mind and get you into gaming. It's a fun hobby, that's for sure. It's not so fun to collect for, though, to be completely honest. Some of the prices of the games are outrageous. There is a chest in here that I did not get. I don't see it. Just going to move on for now. Well, I'll get that next film out as soon as I can. I'm hoping that I can have it done this year. I really do. But, leaves are going to be changing soon, and that found footage film is from summertime, and I would really hate to mix summer and winter or summer and fall. That just wouldn't work. So I'm hoping I get out there soon. I do really enjoy doing the films, though. I have a lot of fun. I'd like to think that the people I work with have fun when we do it. I know I've had fun being on other sets and stuff with other people. I did a few different film type projects with other people before I decided to try my hand at making my own. I actually have a couple of the films sitting here on DVD. Um, they're not widely available, unfortunately. Now, the one that I did with a friend of mine, the one I was telling you about a little bit ago, it's called Cannibal Tick. If you look it up on Facebook, you'll actually be able to find the group. And that one you should be able to get a copy of, believe it or not. I enjoy writing too, actually. I started working on a novel. I don't work on it very often. I need to work on it a little more here and there. I just haven't gotten around to it with trying to get this caught up and everything. Yeah, I wouldn't do Facebook if I didn't have people that's the primarily way I keep a hold of them. Mine are, I guess you could say, Tolkien style of writing. Dragons and elves and dwarves and stuff like that. Magic, kings, knights, that type of thing. Okay, I am officially lost. Give me the darn fairy. Thank you. No, never been published. Not without the lack of trying. I've given it a shot a few times, but just never had the luck with it. Thought about going the self-publishing route. There's ways you can literally just get like as many copies as you want printed out, like at $3.95 a piece, and then you can charge whatever you want on top of that. So yeah, a lot of persistence, a lot of making sure sending the book to the right people, obviously, because you know you can't send a fantasy novel to people who publish um, murder mysteries. So, I mean, some companies do multiple genres, but you just got to find that right company and hope for the best, honestly. I actually took a college course in freelance writing. I was going to be a journalist at one point, but um, journalism don't really interest me anymore. Uh, I don't like most journalists anymore because a lot of them they tweak the story to make it seem a little more interesting and than what it really is. I've known them to make things up to make things sound even worse than what they are. It's just I don't want to be that kind of person. So, I'm not saying all journalists are that way. Don't take me wrong on that. There are some good journalists. I have a friend who writes for a newspaper and everything, and he's a pretty good guy. So, I've actually have tried writing horror before too. I actually have a couple horror short stories that are on the internet. It's actually a two-parter series. I thought about making a third part, actually making it a prequel, but um, I haven't gotten around to that, and I honestly don't know what direction I want to go with it. So I haven't touched on it in quite a few years. Um, I've done like fan fiction type stuff before. Uh, I did this thing where I used to be real big into wrestling, and I actually worked for a local wrestling company for a short time, about, well, 3 years. I wouldn't really consider that a short time. That's how I got into the whole movie thing. Um, there used to be this thing I used to do when I was younger, it was called e-fetting or internet wrestling, and you role played out your character who had the better story would win their wrestling match, and that was kind of fun. But I don't have the time to do stuff like that anymore, and I'm just running around here, not finding my way. I am lost. Okay, definitely not that way, darn it. Oh no, it's not you. I've always had a hard time with this place, to be completely honest. The last time I played it, I flew right through it, but there was another door I tried to go through and I couldn't, and it was locked, but I can't find my way back to that door. Honestly, I should have been through this place already. I think I've fought you enough times. What I need to do is, I think, you know what? I need to straighten this back out, I think. Yeah, exactly. I'm not randomly playing music at things. That was beginning to really annoy me. If I could, I would. What I need to do, like I said before, is I need to get a. I forgot to do what I went in there to do. What I'd like to get is an adapter for an N64 controller, USB adapter, because that would make playing N64 games so much better than using a PlayStation controller. Wow, you just cannot stay still, can you? Okay, I didn't think I could hurt them that way. Okay, here we go. I personally, I can't honestly pick a favorite video that I've done. There's a few videos that I really like that I've done. Like any with my buddy, that those are fun. Trying to get a few of my other friends to appear on here with me and stuff, but some of them, it took everything to get them to do the movies. Yeah, he's soft spoken. I'm naturally loud, apparently. I'm told all the time. I get told to quiet down a lot. There's that door. You know what? I'm going to do this the easy way. Here we go. Getting somewhere finally. Oh boy. Rontro, watch out. The ceiling is falling down. Actually, some people may say that it's overrated, to be honest. Um, it gets a lot of praise. It gets called the best Zelda quite often. Um, yeah, I don't think it's underrated or overrated. I think it is a fantastic game. It is one of my all-time favorites, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, a time slider puzzle. Now, if you ask Floss, he's another YouTuber that I really enjoy. He puts lyrics to video game music, and he says that this game's pretty much an eyesore, that it is overrated and stuff like that. But it's still funny. Oh, that's actually a different viewer. I'm sorry. Hello, iGoldLink. I mean, you'll definitely see this game in tons of top 100 lists. I've seen it in top 10 lists for the N64. I've seen it number one on some top 10 lists. Oh, that's awesome that this is a game that got you into games. It's a good one to get you started. Um, one of my very first favorite video games, one of the very first I really wanted to play, was the original Legend of Zelda. Uh, it has a lot to do with why I got into gaming, and like, I don't know, it's just the whole series, the whole Legend of Zelda series is just fantastic. There's very few that I didn't enjoy. Like, I didn't really care for well, what was the name of that? Skyward Sword on the Wii. I wasn't real fond of that one. I wasn't big on Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, which were on the Game Boy. I did, however, really like Link's Awakening. That was fantastic. Okay, so where do I gotta go from here? Oh, right here. Getting closer to the end finally. Oh, I just nailed two at once. Awesome. Well, I know which one's the real one. It's you. I just watched you spin. The first time I ever turned on this game, it blew me away. I can't target the one I actually want to target. Like, it really did. It blew me away. See, I can never get into them long enough to enjoy Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Um, what I've seen of the story, it's enjoyable for sure, but I don't know. I had a lot of issues just getting anywhere in the game, I guess you could say. And I just feel like they shouldn't let any other company touch Zelda. I mean, we learned that with the Philips CDI, because I believe it was Capcom that actually did Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. And another game that I actually am not fond of is Minish Cap, which a lot of people like the Minish Cap on the Game Boy Advance. I really did not. I felt like Capcom dropped the ball. Alrighty, Kat, you have a good evening. And yes, I definitely will. I'll keep you informed. Hopefully, I can get some more films out soon. Thanks for joining us, Kat. I'd give you a thumbs up, but I sort of can't. That's a story for another day. If you paid attention in the video with Jorge, you probably notice a little something odd, a little something off. So maybe that'll be a video itself one of these days. Okay. There we go. Is there a gold dude in here? I want to see, have we gotten them all in here? No, we have definitely not gotten them all. Okay, I thought that's what we just opened, but I guess not. I don't want to be on that. Yeah, summer is definitely almost over, and this is still from last year's summer of retro. I got way too busy and didn't have time to actually get it finished, so I've been slowly working on getting it finished. Um, we still got to go through summer of 2018's Summer of Retro Games. So that'll be coming up as soon as I'm done with Ocarina of Time. Okay, that switch is down. So you have the game music real low, so I can't remember if this is timed to get through the gates. Ah, there we go. There's... Alright, now we're getting somewhere again. This video went way longer than it needed to. I just cannot find my way around this place. And here comes one of my least favorite boss battles, to be completely honest. It's cool. It's actually a really cool boss battle. One of the coolest in the game. I just have such an issue with the boss. And with this freaking controller, ugh, it's going to make it that much more of a pain. Oh no, it's Ganon. Oh, I got to readjust myself there a little bit. Oh, yeah, he fooled me, didn't he? There we go. Dang it. Got me again, didn't he? Ouch. Doesn't it, though? It really does look like a toy. There we go. Now I'm getting it down again. Late on that one. Well, at least I have some fairies in a bottle. And this is why I usually don't die in this game, because I keep a supply of fairies. There we go. Should be it. Nope. Oh yeah, I still remember that feeling very fresh. Very, very fresh. So many great memories playing this game. Gold Link. I really have enjoyed it a great deal the first time I played it and 100 times I have after. Probably not quite that many, but a lot. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may be gaining some slight skill, but you have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. I feel like it might be a little easier. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions. But I get the same feeling from this game. Well, I got the same feeling from this game that I did when I played the very first Zelda. Discovery. That's one of the things I love so much about The Legend of Zelda is discovering things. You literally have to walk around and try to figure things out for yourself for the most part. They give you a little bit of guidance in these later Zeldas, but still the sense of discovery is still there, and I love it. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am sorry, as the sage of the forest temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No, you don't have to explain it to me, because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the forest sage and help you. Now please, take this medallion. You receive the forest medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. And if you figure, back when I played this originally, sorry, 1 second. Sorry, or Saria will always be your friend. I'll finish what I was saying here in a moment. You know what, I even forget where I was going with that story. A little bit of a brain fart. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree, Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian. I am happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have the music on. It just wasn't working out very well that way. I apologize. Some time ago, before the king of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now, finally, the day of destiny has come. You are a Hylian, and were always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Rontro, break the curses on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. And I remember what I was saying. Back when I first got this game, I didn't have a computer. I could not look up on the internet how to get through the game. I would have either had to have had a magazine, like the Nintendo Power, or even the guide, which, funny enough, my dad subscribed to Nintendo Power when we got this game. Like, he had had a subscription before, he stopped getting it for a while. But the whole reason he got the subscription was because they were offering the soundtrack, which I still have, and the guide to Ocarina of Time. Me and my dad had already beaten it. The day after I beat it, the guide showed up. So, finished the game without a guide, which was awesome, and couldn't exactly go on the internet to get it. But yeah, again, sorry there was no game sound. I probably could have messed with the mixer a little more and got you some game sound, because according to this here, there's game sound. So I don't know why it's not coming through. But anyways, unfortunately, this is all I can do for tonight. The next episode, I'll be going right back to, I'll record it and upload it. I do not know when my next live stream will be. Thank you again, Gold Link, for joining me. Thanks again to Kat, even though she's no longer here. Thank you also for taking part in this live stream. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the bell so you actually get notifications that I've put up another video. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, there's the comment section below. And until next time, my friends, as always, game on.